Hello, my lovely Capricorns. Welcome to your Saturn Retrograde reading. Saturn is all about commitments and responsibilities. So let's see what this retrograde has to bring for you guys. So a lot of you will be moving into a new cycle with the Fool and the Six of Wands, gaining recognition. With the Nine of Swords, you could have been up thinking about this. For a lot of you guys, this is something that you were worried would not gain recognition, but this new beginning is bringing that. See, like the sun is here, he just has to take the leap. It's a dog behind them. You know, I feel like a lot of you are coming into your soul group and just getting that as well. And then we have the Ace of Wands with the Tower moment at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, where you may have felt that you wouldn't be recognized for something, there's a new drive that's coming in with this cycle, and you are moving forward into making this decision. Yeah, we got the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So where you were indecisive, where you were weighing a lot of options, where you were trying to decide which way you would go. This could be two paths, or this could be two people, this could be two situations, whatever the case may be. You gain some clarity as far as how your emotions are connected to it. You know, somebody is bringing you something, a message that will allow you to truly move towards whatever it is that you want and move out of this indecisive state. And really, it seems like you're only indecisive because you think that people will not recognize, you know, what it is that you're trying to do. They wouldn't understand. But we have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So there's opportunity for you to grow something stable, for you to be grounded here. And the Page of Pentacles is also about just being playful in it, being playful in your work, not allowing things to just get too serious, because that's when you start to be indecisive. With the Fool as well, I think about like a little kid when I see the Fool. So just kind of, if there's an option between something that you feel like you can have fun with, but you may not be able to make money or whatever the case may be, and something that is more financially stable but would kind of take you away from your true personality, make your decision based on that. You know, what will bring you happiness, and the stability will come with it. We got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a focus on you, like I said, finding your soul family, and not only finding your soul family, but finding that within yourself, letting go of the Ten of Swords. I'm sorry, it's loud out here, y'all, but letting go of the Ten of Swords and whatever this Tower moment was that deeply affected you or deeply impacted you or made you feel like you could not start over, or, you know, whatever that may be. So you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, because there's a lot of swords. That's air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Or you could have those elements in your chart. But whatever it was has you thinking like back and forth. You can't really decide. You're not really sure. With the Devil card coming out, you may be self-sabotaging, not allowing yourself to fully be as ambitious towards this goal as you could be. There's a need for balance with the Temperance card. But as this cycle progresses, there are more Pentacles coming out, so you'll be coming into your own more so towards the end of this, as all of those traumas and things are dredged up through this retrograde season, with Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, and Mercury in retrograde. Oh, and Venus. The Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups. You may have not been able to act, like I said, because you have a lot of options. You're feeling maybe overwhelmed. You could have a lot of people in your ear. There could be some things that are not able to move forward because you have your hands in too many buckets. You know, you got too much on your plate. With the Queen of Wands, you are gaining that. For some of you, you're gaining independence. You're gaining independence and drive. Because the Queen of Wands is like very independent, very ambitious, driven, a little impulsive, but very action oriented. And with that coming over the Knight of Cups, you may meet someone who is like this, and a fire sign that could spark this within yourself. All right, but we got the Four of Cups, and you are deeply thinking about this, weighing your options. You may be going over past mistakes that have happened in the previous cycle, trying to see where you may have went wrong. I don't think that this is something that's new. Whatever this new beginning is, whatever you're gaining recognition for, this is not something that's new. It's something that you've been contemplating for quite some time now, and I think you're really in review mode, trying to make sure that everything is in place, trying to make sure that, you know, now that you have this drive, you're not just shooting into the distance. You know where you're going. You're making a strategy. All right. So we have the Star and the Empress coming out. The Star card is the Aquarius card in the deck, and the Empress is the Libra card. So, as I said before, you guys could definitely be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But there's a birth that is happening. The Empress is all about fertility and birth. It's like you're birthing yourself, or a side of yourself, with the Temperance card. A side of yourself that needed to be brought into balance. With the Star card, as you learn to, as you review, as you make those corrections and make the necessary steps to truly go after this goal, whatever it is, you will be blessed with the Star card. This is like surprise blessings. But it's when you least expect it. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Tower card finally coming through with a closed read. So, yeah, you're working hard on trying to build something that is stable, something that is secure. With the Hierophant here, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. Those are on the board, but we have all signs on the board at this point. Yeah, my car is flying. I probably shouldn't have did this today, but yeah, you're trying to build something stable before you can move into a relationship for some of you all, with the Lovers coming out, or you could be moving into just a different stage of a relationship, and that's something that you may have been indecisive about. All right, let's get some of these out before my whole spread fly. Yeah, we got the Soulmate card. So, whatever it is that you have been trying to attain may be connected to a soulmate, or it could be the reason why you were unable to connect to a soulmate. It could also be a joint venture, like a joint business venture for some of you all. You weren't able to put the drive into the business per se because you were too focused on the relationship, or you were too focused on a relationship that you couldn't put too much into the business. But with the Lovers coming out, it's a call for balance, and we also have the Temperance card coming out as well. Let me get one more Oracle card, and then I'll close you guys out. Yeah. So we got the Destiny card with Plant at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you guys to make a strategy to go forward with whatever it is that you have been longing for. This is something that you've been thinking about nonstop. It'll never be a point where you're watching this reading and you don't know what I'm talking about particularly, because as soon as you hear that, you're like, yeah, that's that thing that I've been trying to decide on for the longest. If that is not how you're feeling, then it won't resonate with you guys. But yeah, go after it, follow your heart, but be a little more playful with how you approach it. You know, you can strategize and not take the fun out of the career or the job. You know, look at it more so as a hobby that makes money, and try to get it from that standpoint. With you guys being an earth sign, that's kind of hard to do, because you value stability, you value, you know, having some type of security as far as finances go, relationships, or whatever the case may be. But it's also okay to have fun. You know, that's how a lot of people lose themselves in their jobs, because they're not enjoying it. They're just doing something to create a foundation for themselves. But let me know your stories down below. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to hear from you guys soon.